Hey everybody, welcome back to iPhone Bloke, the auto tech tuber, and in today's video we're going to talk about the much awaited and of course a long-term review of Dell 5300, which is a very popular laptop in the segment of close to 60,000 rupees. Now before I give you a little demonstration about what do I have in this wonderful laptop, what this laptop is all about, what are the basic things we have in this laptop, all those things before you check, I have a little video on which I've given all the angles of this laptop, where and how the keyboard looks, what are the overall the back, front, and the keyboard, how it looks all together, the entire video clip. So let's first watch that clip of almost 1.5 minutes, and probably after that I'll come back and talk about the overall long-term review of Dell Latitude 5300, which is in the range of 60,000 rupees. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen the video of this wonderful laptop. Let me talk about some of the configuration which this laptop has. So this wonderful laptop has a configuration of almost i5 Intel generation. The processor, it has 8th gen. This is 8th gen from Dell. Series is 5300 Latitude. It is going to be around 59,000 if you're looking for a configuration of 256 GB of hard disk. Almost 16 GB of RAM, and of course you also have a very nice neat touch in terms of anti-glare screen of 13.3 inches with no optical drive. It also comes with the preloaded feature of so-called the Windows 10. So in case if you're buying this laptop which is in the range of the corporate people, it's pretty much a part of a pretty good fast processing laptop, because the way it performs overall, if you function it, if you use it, I think it has no comparison whatsoever with the rest of the other features. So let me first give you a little configuration about what do I have for you in this laptop. So let me just open the laptop first. Okay. Now this laptop has a very nice feature called, let's say over here, a touchpad in terms of a fingerprint sensor. Now this is a fingerprint sensor which is very, very important in 21st century because of a lot of security and safety. It also happens to have a very nice anti-glare screen of 13.3 inches, which gives no glare when it comes to fast light or bright light. It lights up pretty nicely in the bright light, and overall the keyboard, the function, the way it looks altogether is somewhat pretty unique in terms of it, kind of a lightweight laptop. Now moving on towards the other part, it has all the basic features of, let's say, USB. You have two USB over here, one over here, one over here, and apart from that, it's a very light laptop to hold in hand. And if I really talk about the overall configuration, the performance, let's first begin with the battery. It has a 3-cell battery, which as per the market configuration, it could last up to 10 hours, which is absolutely fake. It doesn't last long, more than 4 hours in my opinion. And if I really go ahead with the overall output of the sound of this wonderful laptop, I think the sound of this laptop is worth dying for. It has Dolby digital sound involved in this. And the other advantage which I felt so nicely is the boot up speed. Once you switch on the laptop, it hardly takes any time to boot up. So boot up speed is very, very quick. I mean, it will not even take a hard time to boot up, because ultimately when you talk about the laptop and its configuration and the way it feels, I think this is a must buy laptop for corporate people in 2021. So that's one of the advantages you have with Dell laptop. Moving on to its other functions, such as the screen quality. I mean, they say it has anti-glare screen quality, and anti-glare means you may not feel the pinch in your eyes when you're constantly working for, let's say, 10 hours or 8 hours with the help of this laptop. But if you really ask me, my personal opinion with this laptop, I've just used for almost 7 to 8 days, because I use it for demo, and it is not my own personal laptop. The one which I have is from the same brand but somewhat different. So this is a sort of a laptop which in my opinion of 7 to 8 days of work, it has not given me more than 2.5 hours at full throttle. So the battery backup 3 cells, they say 10 hours. It's absolutely fake. It only lasts for 2.5, 3 hours at one stretch. They've given a very important aspect of this laptop is a charger of 65 watts. Now, a charger of 65 watts means you can really boot up this laptop when it comes to charging, boot up pretty fast. So it really comes up pretty fast in terms of charging. It has no hiccups whatsoever. You plug in the 65 watt charger and within 20 minutes more than 50% is ready. But then there are other side effects too. Higher the charger, higher the battery consumption and lesser the life of the battery, because it charges fastly, and if you keep it on for a long time, it could spoil your own battery as well. So that's the disadvantage, I think, of 65 watt charger. Apart from that, if you see the overall configuration, this is 8th generation, Intel i5 processor, 256, no optical disk drive, you have fingerprint sensor, you have a practical battery of almost close to 4 hours. It comes around a range of close to 60,000. And to go with some of the advantages, 65 watt charger, fantastic Dolby Digital sound, nice interactive keypad and the touchpad, and of course the lightweight of the laptop. So honestly, if you ask me my opinion, is this worth under 60,000? Yes, for a corporate professional like whosoever is in the market, yeah, it may work. But somebody who is a graphic designer or somebody who is someone who is just playing with lots of space and data and memory, this may not be the right choice, because 59,000, 256 gigabytes, speed is good, 16 GB RAM is very, very nice. And then of course, i5, 8th gen, 13.3 inch anti-glare screen, which is okay. I would not say it's a full HD, but that's okay, it's manageable. And the biggest advantage of this wonderful laptop is this. Let me just show you. So this is the shot of a laptop which can really go absolutely flat. For example, if the laptop is like that, you can go for a flat like that. It has a 90-degree, kind of a surface, so you can go up and down, and it is something which will never give you any hiccup whatsoever in terms of holding, because it is absolutely right. It is very, very premium, and it can be foldable the way you want it. For example, if you want this way or if you want really this way, it is extremely flexible. So flexibility of this laptop is absolutely gorgeous. No problem with the view angles from both the sides, because ultimately when you talk about the laptop and the view angles, you should not have any issues in terms of blur picture or any such thing. With this laptop, whatever experience I've got of 7 to 8 days, I never felt any such tragic experience. So all in all, Dell Latitude 5300 within the range of 60,000, 8th gen, 8 GB of RAM, within 59,000, yeah, that could be okay. But if you talk about 16 GB of RAM, then of course the price goes beyond 59,000. So overall, this is a fantastic laptop, makes a great deal in terms of fast speed and processor. And if you really want to buy this wonderful product, I got the link in the description below. So this is my experience of 8 days of constant use of Dell Latitude 5300, 8th gen, i5, 256 GB hard disk, 8 GB of RAM, and of course you also have a very nice configuration, which is anti-glare, touch ID and whatnot. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching this particular review. In case if you like it, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment in case if you have one, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Till next time, take care.